Good morning, traders. My name is Will from Senior Stocks. Got another pre-market plan for you guys on the Friday, 7th of October. We have made it to the end of the week, so congrats if you traded well. If you traded poorly, it's not even that bad because I personally couldn't find a probable setup in this market. I think I've traded 5 times this week. Usually I day trade around 15 times in a good market. That's not obviously daily, that's like weekly, maybe 10 to 15 times weekly. But in this market, I've traded and placed 5 trades, of which one of them was a swing trade. So I've basically day traded 4 times in this market, which is absolutely, it just blows my mind. Like, how can the market go from something so active to something that's so slow? But without further ado, I've got 3 ideas lined up. Yes, I've got 3 ideas. We are not just doing SPY and AMD today, we also have Tesla. So let's just get into this video and also talk about the SPX and what it is doing. So, SPX overlook. Let's get into it. Yesterday's inside bar candle is looking very, very bearish so far, as we have closed below the recent open on the mid. So we are basically looking to target this line of support, right? So we are looking for this 37, let's just call it 3725 for the easiness. So we're looking for 3725 break, and then from there we are probably looking to fill this gap all the way back down to 3700. So a nice clean numbers here. So 3725 down to 3700 is what I'm looking for today on the Friday session. But you know, SPX has been holding up. It has been consolidating. It has now been consolidating for 3 days straight in quite a tense little range. So we could see another day of consolidation. It is a likely. It's not off the table, but I am looking to go short today. So that is basically what I'm looking for. I'm looking to short the market. So I'm looking for this 3725 break for this 3700 test. Right. So let's get into the first idea. Of course, the first idea is SPY. SPY is basically a miniature SPX. So let's go back onto the PowerPoint. I've basically said 379 fails to be broken, which is this level here. So if I go on my 15-minute chart, and you'll see clearly, let's go on the hourly. Okay, so 379 fails to be broken, which is this level right here. I said no break equals still bearish, so I'll still be bearish if this doesn't break. I've also said if we gap down, I'll short. If we are flat in pre-market, I'll short. The only time I'll long shares if I see buyers step up at 372. And as you can see by looking at this chart, 372 is this support level right here. Buyers have always stepped up, or at least in the past 3 days, to form this little consolidation. So if this level does actually end up holding today, I will likely change my bias from bearish to bullish. But if it doesn't, if buyers do not step up and we do break under this 372 level, I will be short. And quite frankly, the risk reward on the short side is fairly decent. So we are obviously looking for 368.6, which is the level right here. I've labelled it bearish PT, and then below that 364.40. So that is the idea for SPY. Next idea is of course AMD, our beloved AMD. A little bit of a weird setup now. Let's just talk about the daily real quick. I will not go into the 50-minute time frame yet, but I just want to talk about the daily. So as you can see, daily is forming a bearish flag, right? So super bearish. Yesterday's candle, it was also very bearish, a long wicked doji. So, and we haven't closed above, these recent highs at all. So super bearish. That's why I am likely going to short the stock again today. And I just want to highlight. So say for example you can't see these res/sup areas. But for example, if you're not, if you don't know where I'm getting these levels from, this 6233 or 6179 or 5927, let me just show you real quick. So if we go back on the chart, we can see the stock where it initially broke this $6 level, and I'm basically getting the levels from here. So these levels are likely to be tested today, or at least next week, if this short trade does work out well. So I just want to highlight them levels quickly so you guys know exactly where I'm getting them from. So let's go back to the PowerPoint. I've basically said bearish from here. bearish from here out due to the activity in after hour trading. So if I just show you the 50-minute time frame, this right here, this massive drop is all in after hours, and that is why I'm so bearish right now. Because I literally woke up, I looked at the chart, and I was like, Jesus Christ, you know, it's just capitulating, and I want to get in short on this and hopefully make some decent money. So no long positions yet. Also added some daily levels to watch for next week. So as I said, I'm looking at them daily levels for tomorrow. Today, sorry. So Friday, and of course the Monday next week, going into the new week. So I've also wrote I'm bearish under 6.6, which is this res #1 level here. And my profit targets are the sup 1 and the hashtag sup 2, which obviously means support 1 and support 2. Considering this is a very bearish flag, I am, short in the open is quite a probable outcome. Obviously, you want your resistance to be somewhere, if you did short the open, you want your support to be at least around this 650 level, where this recent level of resistance is. And then, a target, anything that's down here, it just obviously depends how the day rolls over, but I wouldn't mind holding this over the weekend if I had enough conviction to do so. But it would probably look something along the lines of this, and there might be a lot of chop in this market. We might see something along the lines of this happening. Wait, where's my little brush tool gone? Here it is. We might see something along the lines of this. It might just curvature. That's a very fake scenario, but you know what I mean. It's just if you got conviction behind it, and you want to trade it stress free, then I'm just saying there's a possibility of just holding it over the weekend, because the market is looking like it's just made a downturn, as well as that SPY's been consolidating. We're either going to move up or down, and if SPY moves down, that means AMD and many other stocks in the market will move down with it. So they are my two ideas for them two, and our last idea is Tesla. I've done a different sort of chart setup for Tesla, more so supply and demand. So I've said inside bar candle. So if I go on the daily quickly, you'll see this. There we go. So this right here is inside bar candle. As you can see, the 2 wicks here are inside the previous day, so inside bar. So we go back on 15. So I've said inside bar candle, watching for weakness at open, will short for a break of the low. If buyers step up, I'll ignore the stock until Monday. So yeah, straightforward, basically what I mean. If buyers do step up at the open, if we see like a decent bullish candle, maybe something along the lines of like a hammer like this, or maybe a nice bullish candle like this, I would just simply ignore the trade, or at least until we see a bearish close under that candle, because I do not think that's a probable setup until then. Also, if we see a bullish candle, we are likely to see the supply zone test, so I'll likely wait until then. But I have also noted I'm bearish under 240, so anything under 240 I will likely short, and I'll probably short until we hit this recent demand zone again. So they are my 3 ideas for today: SPY, AMD, and Tesla. I wish you all the best of luck if you are trading in this market, and I will also release some swing trade ideas very, very soon. I am swinging the stock LMT, which is a war stock, defense stock for the US. I'm obviously swinging that because of the Russian tensions with China. Well, not with China, but with all the Taiwan and also the Ukraine stuff still occurring. So I'm still longing some defense stocks. I do want to look into shorting a few swings. So for example, I think Nike. So if I pull up Nike, I think Nike's setting up for a decent short. We have recently tested this 91.10 level. So if I go back on my chart, you'll see exactly where. Jesus, this is quite far away. So it's this level of support here, this 92.10 level. If I go like this. God, sometimes trading view is so annoying. Right, there we go. So yeah, we have failed to break it, so I'm looking to short this thing back to the swing lows. So we could see something along the lines of that. Yeah, you get the idea. There's also a gap, so we have potential to fill the gap. but I'm looking to short Nike. I probably will not short it today, as I do not want to hold the stock over the weekend, just in case we get any crazy news what occurs over the weekend. But Monday, I'll definitely release some trade ideas for the short within the pre-market plan video, and we'll go from there. But yeah, one of them is Nike, and I will try and find a few others just to... I mean, obviously, if they're setting up right, I'll find a few others, but if they're not, then I'll just probably stick to Nike. Right. Anyways, guys, I wish you all the best of luck in this market, and for a great Friday trading session. I'll see you guys on Monday, so take care.